Good. Well, good. You look great. Thank you. All right, I'm in. Hello. Hello. So tonight's a special Shabbos. Besides having 10 birthdays, which is special, the majority of the music, certainly up until the Torah Drash, the only prayer that you're going to be used to is Lecha Dodi. Otherwise, everything else is you might remember some of them, but everything is original. Everything was created here by residents, by staff, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we know what time it is. It is good Shabbos time. Come on, put your hands together. Let's do this.
May the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable, oh Lord, my rock and my redeemer. May the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable, oh Lord, my rock and my redeemer. May the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart, may the words of my mouth be acceptable to Lord. May the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable, oh Lord, my rock and my redeemer. May the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart, may the words of my mouth be acceptable, oh Lord. May the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable.
We are now in Shabbos Lights. We're going to see if we like this or not. Michael and Russell came up with it, so we want to give it a try. Helps with the ambiance. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We're going to go to Shabbos.
Let's go to Shabbos and we'll roll out the Torah and we'll feed our souls for a while. Let's sing V'shamru and we'll raise our voices and we'll open up our hearts. Bless the children of Israel. We've come to praise Adonai. Protect the children of Israel. about to lose my mind. Let's go to Shabbos and we'll roll out the Torah and we'll feed our souls for a while. Let's sing Mishamru and we'll raise our voices and we'll open up our hearts. Bless the children of Israel. We've come to praise Adonai. Protect the children of Israel as we welcome in the Shabbos bride. Let's go to Shabbos and we'll roll out the Torah and we'll feed our souls for a while.
Okay, the first one was by Laura Bagish, May the Words, and the second one was, of course, by Glenn. Believe it or not, I'm going to quote something from Rabbi Heschel. I know it's shocking. A person entirely unconcerned with their self is dead. A person exclusively concerned with their self is a beast. He goes on to say, human is one who is concerned with other selves. At first, the other selves are considered as means to attain the fulfillment of my own needs. The shift from the animal to the human dimension takes place when, as a result of various events, such as observing other people's suffering, falling in love, or by being morally educated, we begin to acknowledge other selves as ends, to regard their needs, to respond to their needs, even regardless of personal expediency. It is an act of de jure or even de facto recognition of other human beings as equals, as a result of which we become concerned with their concern. What is of importance to them becomes vital to us. Now, this is from Rabbi Heschel's book, Man is Not Alone. It was published in 1951. In 51, he was talking about technology. Oy, if you saw what was going on now. But think about this. We get so caught up. We're such a me generation. We're so, what's in it for me, that we have become beasts. We see it in our politics. We see it in the way we look at people on the street. The homeless population is absolutely a stain on all of us. Not that we caused it. It's that it's seemingly insurmountable, and so many people just give up. The concerns of the homeless, the concerns of the people trying to get in at our borders, all the borders, not just the southern border, but hell, people come in through California. People come into this country through the northern border, through the eastern borders. Their concerns have to be vital to us. Otherwise, we are just animals. A bigger table, which Pastor John Pavlovitz spoke about, is exactly what Rabbi Heschel is saying. Throughout history, the Jewish people have known that we have to have a bigger table by including everyone. Yes, there are times when we have to go outside the camp. Okay, Beit Shuvah is a camp outside the camp, and Beit Shuvah is something that is supported by the Jewish community reluctantly at times. But more importantly, as Rabbi Jonathan Omerman said, God ordained Beit Shuvah. God is calling to us to create more places of refuge. In ancient Israel, there were 6 cities of refuge. We have none in the United States. More importantly, are our homes places of refuge? Are the sanctuaries where we pray places of refuge? Do we know, do we acknowledge that the person working next to me is as important as I am? Do we really care what is of concern to James, to Matt, to any of us? We go around the world. Hi, how are you? Fine. Because nobody wants to take the time to hear. We need to change this. We need to go to our roots. We need to make sure that what we're doing lets people know that they're a vital concern to us. Shabbat Shalom. We do a niggin. A niggin is a wordless melody. Blow out the schmutz of the week and breathe in the joy of Shabbos.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Your turn. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie.
Okay, so normally we do Shalom Aleichem. We're all so a couple of weeks ago, it was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thea said, I want to learn prayers. And she brought in Shalom Aleichem. So we studied the prayer, and this is Shalom Aleichem by Thea Goldstein.
just want to take us for a flight. Fill us with peace, that Shabbos delight. We all came here to welcome in your love. Praised are you that resides in everyone. Shalom Aleichem. Malachei Elyon. Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Praised are you. We've all lived in darkness. Let's invite the light. No matter where we've come from, we're divine, we're divine, we're divine. Shalom Aleichem,
Shalom Aleichem,
Malachei Elyon. Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Let's all join together on the wings of peace with the holy angels. Love will never leave. Shalom Aleichem,
Shalom Aleichem,
Malachei Elyon. Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem,
Shalom Aleichem,
Malachei Elyon.
Malachei,
Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Praised are you.
When did we write this one?
When did we write this?
Yeah,
Right before High Holidays last year.
right. Because we were studying the prayer, Glenn and I.
That's right.
So Glenn and I, right before High Holidays last year, Glenn and I were studying this prayer, even though he had had his heart attack, and we just went through it. And this is what happened when I studied with Glenn, and then he and Nathan got together. Yehi Ratzon.
If you're like me, person split in two, and don't know what to do, just try a little love from God, and let Him wake you up, take you by the hand. Try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha Adonai, Eloheinu. May it be your will to try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha, Adonai, Eloheinu. May it be my will to try a little love from God. Well, it's not you that makes me want to lose my cool and break down all your golden rules. Just try a little love from God. The world can be a dangerous place, but it's up to me to keep my faith. Try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha, Adonai, Eloheinu. May it be my will to try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha, Adonai, Eloheinu. May it be my will to try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha, Adonai, Eloheinu. May it be my will to try a little love from God. Yehi Ratzon milfanecha, Adonai, Eloheinu. May it be my will to try a little love from God.
Okay, now's the time. Now's the time for tzedakah. So tzedakah, of course, means righteousness. I say this every week. But what's it mean to be righteous? Why do tzedakah? Don't you understand? I need my money. I don't have enough. That's the cry of the beast. That's the cry of the beast. The cry of the human says, you know what? I have to give back. Reciprocity is a huge thing. So, yes, tzedakah is righteousness, but it really is my statement that there's always enough. And that I care about another human being. So the money that we collect goes for helping the residents learn how to have fun in sobriety. I hope I'm not interrupting all of you over there. And of course, help defray the costs of Beit Tshuva. Takes us $11 million a year to run this place. And we only come up about $6.5 million short at the start of the year. So everything, anything anybody does, it helps. It saves a life. And we're very grateful. The next thing, of course, is tshuva. So I've spoken about tshuva, for 30 years, 31 years almost. We're in the month of Elul, so in 10 days is the first day of Rosh Hashanah. Eldon, can you fix this? Thank you. Think about it. We have 10 more days before the start of 5780. We have 10 more days to make right whatever we need to make right. And one of the things that I don't talk about a lot is how to do tshuva with oneself. Now, there are people who don't realize that they've harmed themselves. Of course, there are people who don't realize that they harm others. Those are the beasts that Rabbi Heschel was talking about. So having a healthy dose of self-concern means that I have to do tshuva with myself. Tomorrow night at Slichot, I'm going to talk about self-forgiveness. So I don't want to give it all away. But tshuva is something that we do every day. And here at Beit Tshuva, it's the foundation of our recovery program. So we do tshuva out loud. Where's young Nathan? There he is. And this is where you can make amends, gratitude, celebration, etc.
My name is Erin. I'm a grateful member of this community. Hi, Erin. It's very hard for me to speak out loud, but I just wanted to express my gratitude towards really my God and my higher power for kind of really changing my life in the past couple months. And I'm just very grateful that I'm awake enough to see that that's, what's helping me through this journey. So thanks for letting me share.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Allison. I'm a grateful member of this community. Hi, and I want to do gratitude and make amends for who I was when I was in treatment here. I behaved so well. I followed the rules. I never got in trouble. I never got treatment. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying. I don't know what I was doing, but I now know to open my heart up and let all that stuff out is my only hope. The end. Thank you.
I'm Sam. I'm a grateful member of this community. I just wanted to make amends to my friend Ben here, who's here visiting for the weekend and took the time to come by for services tonight. I was a bad friend, and you tried to help me a lot before I landed myself here. And, I've looked at you as a mentor and as a great friend for the last couple of years. But since my time being here, I also want to give my gratitude to you and all of our other friends in San Francisco, just because you've been here to support me. You've kept it real with me. You haven't made it a fairy tale like other people have. You've reminded me that I've hurt people. You've reminded me that people have a couple grudges that, I have to work on. And I'm so happy that, you got off the plane to come here for a couple minutes and experience this community. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Dale. I'm a grateful member of this community. I do want to express my gratitude here for, number one, for Rabbi, for telling me to shut up and listen, even though I haven't been doing a lot of that. I'm doing a lot of talking and not listening. The staff here have been dealing with my shit. Rabbi Mikhail has been stressing community. I haven't been a good member of the community recently, even though I've been here for 4 months, and I should know better, and I'm grateful for the 4 months that I've been here so far. My sponsor's here today. I'm grateful for him for not giving up on me, even though sometimes I want to give up on myself. And thank you for everybody.
No one else is grateful or did anything wrong. Wow. That's amazing. Baruch Hashem. Oh, back there. Okay, I'll be back there.
Hi, my name is Thea, and I'm a grateful member of this community. First and foremost, I want to express my gratitude to my people here and everyone in the community. It's the greatest family I could ever dream of. And also, Harriet for never giving up on me and not letting me just give up on myself. And also, David Wiss, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday and thank you for the amazing person you are just as a human being and all the help you provide. Thanks.
Thank you, Kaya.
How you doing? My name is Victor. I haven't been here in 10 years, but I was a grateful member as 9 months in the house and graduated from the program here. And I'm grateful to be here tonight and see the rabbi. And thank you.
Amen. Amen.
My name is Shelley. I'm an alcoholic. I'm moving along. I have a commentary to make. I have a God as I understand God as the result of being an alcoholic and having to pick up the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous and find the God as I understand God in the chapter We Agnostics. For that, I'm forever grateful. And I want to shout out a happy, happy birthday to all my homies from the Sunday night meeting. God bless you all. Bye.
Thank you, Shelley.
And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for so much I can't even tell you. I think last weekend was so amazing. Were you here, all of you who were here for John Pavlovitz, wasn't he? Yeah. He just was fantastic in that. And I'm grateful for that panel. I mean, Najuma and Ed and Umar and John. I mean, it was like a greatest hits of LA, tell you the truth. And I'm grateful that we have that kind of space and reputation. I called him up and I said, let's do this. Ed said, okay. Najuma said, I'm in. Adam Siegel knows Umar, and Umar said, okay, I'm in. And everybody just showed up. And John, who had no idea who we were, he just said, of course I'll come. So the gratitude I have is that we have created this kind of atmosphere and this kind of vibe, not just here in this building, but in the city and really across. And that's due to everybody's energy, and I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm grateful, of course, to Ed Feinstein, because whenever I'm a little off, I call Ed. He says, meet me for breakfast. He has this thing, if Borovitz is upset, Feinstein's hungry. I said to him, I said, what, you need to be fortified? He says, when you're upset, I need fortification. And we just always, it's nice to be known and to be loved. Really is what it is. And I love that. And I'm grateful also to Nate. Where's Nate? Nate is getting really good at golf, and he still plays with me. So I'm grateful for our Thursday mornings. I want you to know. We ride together, and for me, it's just wonderful, and it's fun. And I'm grateful, really, that we're coming up on another year. You know, another high holidays, another time when we're going to be here. I'm grateful to James. James, you here? Oh, James. For leading the band. He's put the band together and led the band, and I'm really grateful. And of course, for all the band members, not just for high holidays, but for, you know, every Shabbos. We got Greg and David and Luca and Thea and Mike and Zach and Mike and Eldon back there on the board. And we got Ted Greenberg and Max doing the live stream from the studio. If you haven't seen the studio, you should go see it. It is so cool. I mean, it's really cool. And I'm grateful that we get to all participate in it, you know? And that I get to have these kinds of relationships. And I'm, of course, as always, most grateful for you, baby. Because, I'm going to think of a reason. Because when I'm at my worst, you try and be your best. And that was a deal we made a long time ago. That neither one of us would go in the toilet at the same time. And I remember one time when I said, I'm depressed this time, and you told me, no, you're not allowed to be. And now you allow me to be. And most of all, you allowed me to be me. I'm never afraid to be who I am with you. I'm never afraid of being rejected. I'm never afraid of being thrown away. I always know that I'm seen, and I'm heard, and I'm loved. And there's no amount of thank yous or words that can ever repay the bounties and the gifts of life that you've given me. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, so let me check my schedule, my run of the show. All right. Now, believe it or not, I study Rabbi Heschel with a great number of people. 3 weeks ago, was it? Was it 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago? I think it was a month ago. A month ago, we have a music meeting every week. A month ago, I said, okay, I want to study radical amazement. We took the chapter out of Essential Writings by edited by Dr. Susanna Heschel. And we have 5 songs about radical amazement that we're going to record, and I'm actually going to send to Susanna. And this first one, we're going to do 2 tonight. The first one was written by James Fuchs. And Nate. So, let's be radically amazed.
All the world's a stage. Your life's a blessed name. Embrace the love, the rage. All the failures, all the flames. Not confusion, not a daze. Just radically amazed. The heart, the mind's the way to be radically amazed. To be or not to be. Is the question just a game? Is the question just a game? To follow or to lead? To follow or to lead? It's the answer you became. It's the answer you became. The heart, the mind, the way to be radically amazed. Accept your darker days. Just be radically amazed. Living out our days, radically amazed. All the world's a stage, radically amazed. child's heart and mind.
Child's heart and mind
Is what they see and say.
is what they see and say.
We discover what we find.
Discover what we find.
We are totally amazed. The heart, the mind, the way to be radically amazed. Accept your darker days. Just be radically amazed. Living out our days, radically amazed. All the world's a stage, radically amazed, radically amazed, radically amazed.
Okay, we need the birthdays to come up to welcome the new residents. And we need Leah G, Jason M, Jordy K,
our song, hear our song, hear our song. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות אדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון, לשמך עליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות אדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון, לשמך עליון. לילה 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 לילה
You guys do it pretty good. Wasn't that great? Yeah. That's right. Thea, you and Nate do a good job together. Have you noticed? What do you think? Do they do good together? Okay, now it's time to welcome in the Shabbos bride with Lichud Doidi.
שמו תפארת ולתהילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונחה כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה ומחשבה תכלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי התעוררי כי באורך ומאורי אורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה.
Turn towards a doorway and welcome the Shabbos bride.
ושלום אתם ikhala, bo ikhala, lecha dodi, dikrakala, pnei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi, dikrakala, pnei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi, dikrakala, pnei Shabbat,
Okay, we need the birthdays to come up and light the Shabbos candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirshano b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Thank you very much. So I said we had two songs about radical amazement. This one was written by Greg Sutton.
Yeah.
My friends, this world's in a bad condition. People up, people down. People lost, people found. Every time I see the red light of a cop, I wonder who got shot today. Guess it's all part of being human. If I was a wise man, I know a lot of fancy words, like radical amazement, walks while I create the best sound you ever heard. But I'm only the man I am. Life's a lesson teaching me. I'm trying to understand exactly what it means to be being human.
Being human.
A human being.
I'm being a human being.
That's right, children. Being human.
Being human.
A human being.
Being a human being.
If I was a preacher man, if I was a rabbi or a thief, I'd steal your heart away, 'cause I know the words to say. Tell my dream like Dr. King. He got a dream. But I'm only the man I am. And lots of lessons killing me. I'm just trying to understand exactly what it means to be being human.
Being human.
A human being.
I'm being a human being.
Woo! Being human.
Being human. Yeah.
I'm being human. I'm shouldn't say, but I have another chance today. I'm only the man I am. Lots of lessons killing me. I'm just trying to understand exactly what it means to be being human, yeah.
Being human, huh?
A human being.
I'm being a human being.
I'm trying to be human.
Trying to be human.
A human being.
I'm being a human being.
I'm trying
to be human.
to be a human being.
Being a human being.
Trying. Being. Trying. Being. Human. Human. Trying to be a human.
So I have to tell you that what happened was we didn't have a theme for this month because they're all busy getting ready for our holidays. And so I said to Nate 2 weeks ago, right? Last week.
Mentioned it, yeah. On the golf course or something.
Yeah, a week ago Thursday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Last week I said,
And then Tuesday you said, let's do it.
I said, let's do all originals. And they looked at me, and James got all nervous. He says, oh, no, is this more work? I said, no, it's all the stuff that we got. And then they brought these four songs. I said, well, let's add these two, too, just, to have it fresh and everything. But thank you. Because this Parsha, as I say in the Shmata, is Ki Tavo, when you enter the land. It goes, Vaya ki tavo el haaretz asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha nahalei virshata. So, in Yiddish, it's Yerisha. Yerisha is an inheritance. So everything we have is an inheritance. Now, the problem today with inheritance is that people think they can spend it any way they want, or they can squander it. They can squander it. They can use their inheritance any way they want, or they can squander it, etc. But in days of old and in days of new, an inheritance is something to be appreciated. It's something to be preserved. It's something to be enjoyed. And the greatest inheritance any of us have is the gifts of our life, and the talents and the uniqueness of our life. And yet so many of us squander it away. I did, you did, we all have. What's so important is that we have now entered a new land. We're about to enter a new year. Anytime we enter something new, we have the opportunity to recapture our inheritance. That's how great God is. All of us have inherited good traits. All of us have inherited good souls. The problem for most of us is that we forget about our souls and we care only about the material. Or we care only about what our intellect says, or we care only about what our emotions tell us. But this is about entering and understanding that God gave us an inheritance, and that inheritance is our life, our soul, our unique talent. What you bring to this world, nobody else can ever bring. They never have and they never will. And because of that, we have to treat it as precious. So many of us are more worried about our cars, our jewelry. What am I wearing at high holidays? And we don't appreciate this inheritance that we got, this Yerusha. We have a soul. The soul's been here before. Not the whole soul is one soul, but transmigration we believe in. Parts of our soul have been here before. And now it's reconstituted in us, and we have a unique talent. We can enter any place and know. The real inheritance is that Beit Tshuva is better because each one of you came here. To the new residents, we're better because you're here. To the birthdays, we're better because you came back to celebrate. That's the gift of bringing your uniqueness. That's the joy of being in community. We inherited a community. Just the idea of community is an inheritance. And without community, we're all lost. So remember, when you enter your house, it's an inheritance. When you look in the mirror, see the soul that you inherited from God. Make a commitment to really live it just one grain of sand more today than you did yesterday. Then you honor the gift, you honor the inheritance, and we have something to pass down to the next generation. Shabbat Shalom. Boy, I fooled them. They thought I was going to go on longer. You better get Nate. Is he outside? I think he probably took his ears out. Nathan.
Everybody together.
Come on, Thea, let's do the Baruch Hu. Everybody rise for the Baruch Hu. I can't believe that you didn't want to listen to my words of wisdom.
I was listening in the studio.
Michael leads.
What?
I was listening in the studio.
In
I
the
was talking to Ted,
Oh.
making sure everything was good.
Keyboard needs to go on. Let's not turn it off anymore. Ya la 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 la.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated. The Shema, of course, is 6 words. Shema, hear, listen, and understand. Yisrael, one who wrestles with their own soul, with the soul of God and with the soul of others. The beauty about wrestling with the soul is that we have forgotten that. All of Judaism is we become tame, impervious, appropriate. Really, Jacob was crazy. I mean, he was a liar, a cheat, a thief. My kind of guy. You liked him, didn't you? Oh, he's going at it. So what's it mean to wrestle with souls? It means to get in there and care about somebody so much that you're willing to argue with them for the sake of heaven, for the sake of learning, not the sake of being right. That's what the Shema says. When we're doing that, then Yud Hey Vav Hey will be the verb godly. Godding, as Rabbi Feinstein said. Godding is right here, and we're part of that godding, each one of us. So please join with Cantor Nate in the chanting of the Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael.
All my life I just didn't feel apart. I used drugs and booze to kill the pain in my heart. To cure my problems I shot dope every day. Here at Tshuva I learned another way. I'm a junkie, I'm bipolar, feel the weight on my shoulder. But through therapy and Torah now my problems are all over. I'm growing every day, my program is okay. But if I don't finish the steps it'll all go away. I'm the greatest program facilitator Tshuva's ever seen. But it'll all come to an end if I don't keep staying clean. I'm under at each Torah and the residents are in awe. Jeff Morant's alcoholic is my biggest fan of all. Beit Tshuva gave me the tools to live my life, but unlike David Presser, I did not find a wife. Today my life is super awesome, I'm so proud. So still sing Shalom and sing it very loud.
Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al
To the people watching on live stream, first of all, I want to say thank you. And we hope that you'll tell other people so that they can tune in. And if they can't tune in during this time, they can always go to our YouTube channel and see it. And we want you all to know that if you're not able to be here, you can join us live stream all you have to do is go to beitshuva.org/live. And we're very excited that you're joining us. Now's the time for Kaddish. I ask those who are saying Kaddish for the year of mourning and or for a yortzeit to please rise. As a community, please make sure that nobody stands alone. I ask you also to be quiet. As a community, we say Kaddish for the Ortsites of Mo Lubert, Jean Redstone, Barbara Bockenheimer, Edward Levenstein, Bertha Lamel, Esther Sokolsky, Minnie Yaslowitz, Anita Hirsch, Aaron Bendenson, Philip Paquier, Ira Frieder, Patricia Beckerman, Ira Radovsky, Marvin Davis. The year of mourning for Todd Bird, Richard Block, Mildred Borovitz, Lillian Bort, Tricia Dinser, Sheila Elman, Glenn Goss, Kobe Yaakov Levy, Ed Praver, Barry Rose, Daniel Rosen, Michael Roth, Mordechai Sesportis, Tyler Shamash, Michael Shapsis, Sarah Schmidt, Trevor Stefani, Wilson Thacker, Alice Weiss, Lou Weiss, Muriel Werner, Donna Zivik, Ishak Dasa, Stanley Tashman. V'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman kariv v'imromen Yehei shmei rabam v'barach le'olam l'meo maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kutsha b'rechu Leila min kol birchata b'shirata Tush b'chata b'nechemata, damiran b'yama b'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael b'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imramav, hu yasei shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael b'imru amen. May the one who welcomes our loved ones in in the world to come. Send us comfort and healing, and let us say, okay, it's time for the birthdays. Come on up, everybody. Birthdays, all of you, all 10 of you. Going to say the prayer in gratitude for recovery. Come on up here. No, Kevin, up here first. You got to say the prayer first. Donovan, prayer first.
Thanks for coming and saving us.
Say the prayer in gratitude for recovery. Everybody else just wait. Hold on.
All right, everyone, all of you successful people. Can you guys see that up there?
Kind of.
Yeah, that's the right one. Starting top on English. O Lord, my God, I cried unto you, and you did heal me. O Lord, you saved me from the peril and kept me alive. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hagomel l'chayavim tovot shigamalani kol tov. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who bestows good beyond our deserving, and who has dealt graciously with you all. Everyone at the bottom of the page. Mi shigamalchem kol tov, hu yigmolchem kol tov selah. May the one who has caused you good always bestow goodness upon you. Amen. All right. Yeah. Line up down here on the length of the stage, one by one. And then they're going to bring the cakes over to you guys, and we're going to sing happy birthday to you. Oh, we will be. No. You gotta get the cake first, man.
Okay, birthdays, you gotta stand. Birthdays, where are all the birthdays? This is not that complicated.
You gotta be along the stage.
Josh, come on, Josh.
All the way down.
Come on, move down, move down.
Move down this way, please.
We got a whole stage there.
I know.
Has every birthday got a cake and somebody with them? Who's that for? Wait, hold on. Don't do anything. Wait.
Who's giving Peter a cake?
Hold on.
Oh, there he comes. There's Joel.
Okay, good. We got everybody. Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear the 10 of you people. Happy birthday to you. Keep coming back sober.
All right, Allie, you're first.
Hello, everyone. My name is Allie. I'm an alcoholic, drug addict, gambler, eating disorder person, everything. And a grateful member of this community. I didn't really prepare anything, and I knew that there were going to be a lot of birthdays, so I'm going to try and keep it real short and sweet. I want to thank my family for coming, and this is the first time that they're here, like, ever, so it's like really exciting for me, and they get to share this experience with me, and I'm really happy and grateful that you are all here. I want to thank my godmother and my mother and my grandmother specifically for always being there for me, and always having my back even though I do stupid things. And then I want to thank my boyfriend Eric. I don't know where he is right now, but I want to thank him for being there for me, and Beit Shuva and Harriet and Rabbi, especially for having this place be here for me when I needed it the most, and letting me grow into the person that I'm becoming still. Thank you.
Everybody has 2 minutes or less.
I'll make this real short. Zach, alcoholic, and grateful member of this community. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for sharing this special birthday with me, and thank you to my family for coming out. It really means a lot. Thank you, guys.
I'm Kevin. I'm an alcoholic. Extremely grateful to be here. When I came to Beit Teshuvah, I came from a county facility in East LA, off the street, just on a miracle. I didn't say God at the time. I really had an issue with that. And this place really, I think my first time was a Friday night, and hearing people chant and pray together was definitely not what I expected, and going to treatment again. That being said, that experience has uniquely qualified me to work with a man who I met here who's now in that treatment center in East LA. Being sober for 3 years was not the plan. I am here because of the kindness of others. The kindness that this place showed me when I did not deserve it. I didn't leave under the greatest of circumstances, but I was prepared for the world because of this place and because of the love and support I found here. I don't know, I have friends like Donovan I get to take a cake here every year with, and it's a miracle. I get to take other guys through the book, and I wouldn't be sober without them. So I wouldn't be sober without you guys. I'm grateful to be part of the community. Thank you.
I'm Donovan. I'm an alcoholic and addict. I just want to thank my God for my life today. It's so amazing. I would have never thought I could ever get to where I'm at. I really am eternally grateful for Beit Shuva for giving me a chance and helping me lay a really strong foundation for my recovery. It's changed my whole life, my family's lives, and I'm so grateful. And I also want to thank my family and my mom. You've been such an inspiration. You're so supportive. You've always been there to take care of me. And I love you with my whole heart. And my whole family who came out, my beautiful girlfriend, her dad, my brother, sister, everybody. I love you guys so much. And if anyone needs a sponsor to take them through the work, I live down the street, and I would be more than happy to take you through the steps. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Peter. I'm a grateful member of this community. I prepared something, but I'm going to just wing it, I guess. I was a crystal meth addict for 20 years, and I came here 3 years ago on my birthday, and I was 44 at the time, so I'm turning 47 pretty soon. The great thing about Beit Shuva was that there were rules in place, but what I had learned was that the rules were individualized, and I think that's kind of what makes, I mean, there's so many reasons why Beit Shuva is so special, but I think one of the greatest reasons is that it's not that you just have a counselor and all these different people helping you out, but they actually get together. I didn't see them get together, but they do get together, and they do try to focus in on what the core problem is. I mean, I come in as a drug addict, but that wasn't the initial problem with me. And so they don't tell you up front, like, well, you may think you're a drug addict, but you're really not. And so through the lifespan that I was here for 18 months it was, and some people came through for just a year, but I needed that extra time, and it was a perfect amount of time. I left Bet Shiva with a job that I had gotten from their externship program here, and I'm still working for that company today. And to me, the whole thing of just being, sober is I used to be an entrepreneur, and I went out for those jobs that paid the high money, and with the high money came the reward of buying drugs. That's just how I worked. But I'm happy now that I'm not so much a go-getter entrepreneur. I make my hourly wage. And anyway, I just want to say I'm grateful for Bet Shiva, and thank you very much.
Alex, you're on deck.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a grateful member of this community. Feels great to be here. A little over 5 years ago, I walked in here and I was absolutely miserable. On the outside, my life was looking really good, actually. I just graduated law school. My grades were good, but I couldn't stand myself. I couldn't stand what I was doing every day. I had a horrible addiction that I was trying to hide, and the weight and the pressure of the lies and the deceit and the deception just really wore me down. And I was calling my buddy Adam Snyder and asking him what I should do, and he kept saying, call Beit Shuva, and I would say, all right, that sounds good, and then I'd disappear for another few months, and finally one time I called him and he said, call Beit Shuva and call me right back afterward. And I actually took his advice, and I did it, and I called and I interviewed like 2 days later. And I came in here a kid. I was a child. I was a 25-year-old child that didn't really know how to live, and Beit Shuva showed me the love. It gave me the support structure that I needed. I actually sat down and listened to some wisdom and some advice for the first time in my life. I listened to Rabbi, I listened to Bear. I got up and made my bed as Harry had instructed us to do. And things started to change. I started to feel good about myself. I started to go to bed at night, comfortable with the person that I was becoming. And fast forward a little bit, I left Beit Shuva, halfway esteemable human being. And life's changed considerably since then, and I owe everything I have to this place. I have an incredible support system, my family, some of my best friends in the world I met here. We all came in at the same time. We're here for you guys. If you're new in the house, come talk to us, take our phone numbers. It's our job and our pleasure to interact with you and to guide you through the process, because this is really worth it. I mean, when I walked in here, I couldn't get 24 hours. I couldn't get 12 hours. I never thought this was possible. I really didn't, and it's happening. So come talk to us. We're here for you guys. I love this place, and I love all of you. Thanks to my parents. And
I'm Alex. I'm an alcoholic. A grateful member of this community. I'm just super grateful to be here tonight. 5 years, Jason and I came in on the same day. He was like pretty much the first face I saw. 9,500, I wasn't looking too good. Before I came in here, it was the second time I had come through these doors. And, at that point, I had pretty much resigned to the fact that I was probably going to die a drug addict. That was the place I had come to. And this was the only spot that would accept me. And I just, I left all my preconceived notions at the door, and I just listened that time, and it changed my life. I mean, 5 years, I never would have thought I would have had a week together, and I'm standing up here with 5 years, so it's pretty amazing. I got married a month ago. My wife is here. My new mother-in-law and sisters-in-law, my mom's here, and she never had to see me high or just destroying myself and how miserable I was, and I don't think she can believe the stories that I tell her. And sometimes Rabbi knows. Sometimes I don't believe it either, but if you're new here, I mean, just do your best to just take direction. I met my two best friends here. I could not have gotten this far without them. every year we get to celebrate our birthdays together. I mean, it's the most amazing experience ever. So, I mean, yeah, get a sponsor, do what you have to do, just try to listen and have fun here, because it can be really fun too. And yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Jared. I'm a grateful member of this community. I want to start off by showing, how thankful I am for Beit Shuvah, my parents, and my friends and family. You guys know who you are. Honestly, I didn't take a cake last year, and I didn't really want to come take a cake this year. And I'm happy that my friends annoyed the shit out of me and basically forced me to come tonight. Thank you, guys. And, that brings me to my next thing, or reason being is because, I felt like I just didn't have anything to say to be of value, especially not to the newcomers. I felt like I've been dry the last few years. And, with that being said, there's a lot more to being sober than just not drinking and using drugs. Being sober is being a good person, doing the right thing, having good relationships with your friends and family, and to the newcomers, don't get discouraged if you feel like you're checking off all these boxes and you're still not content or happy with where you're at in life today, because I promise you, if you stay strong, you'll get there. And the positives will always outweigh the negatives. And if I look back on these last 5 years, I've had some amazing times and I've accomplished some amazing things that I probably could have never done if I was still drinking and using drugs. So please just stay strong, hold on, don't get discouraged, and I promise you it'll all work out. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Taryn. I'm definitely an alcoholic. I don't know why I still get nervous. I'm super grateful for this community, because without this community, I wouldn't have these two beautiful children over there. Jack and I were welcomed into this house together, and like any new addict, we fell in love right away and had kids. Fortunately for us, they're pretty good looking. I don't know, man, I was reflecting on what Rabbi said about in the beginning about, only partaking in things that were going to be helpful. And when sitting with that for a minute, I just considered how different my life is now than it was several years ago. I came to Beit Shuvah via a wonderful gated community out in Corona with, meals and a cot. And I was a taker, and oh yeah, that prison place. WE5403, I'll never forget that number. Yeah, I really won't ever forget that number. But anyway, so in that time of my life, I wanted you to feel sorry for me. I wanted to tell everyone my sob story. I wanted to explain over and over and over again how I was the victim of everything that had ever happened to me. And when reflecting on what Rabbi said, I was just thinking about the experiences that I have on a daily basis, where the traditions of Alcoholics Anonymous have bled into all the areas of my life. And when I'm at school and I'm with other students, the program has given me a life that I can be a worker among workers, and I can take group conscience even when I think I have the better idea. And I don't know, I'll just say one more thing and then I'll shut up. We had these little mailboxes at this retreat that I went to, and people would write little notes and put them in your box. And I got 5 or 6 notes that said something to the effect of thank you for always standing up for what's right, or, thank you for being an ear. And that's so crazy to me that that's who I am today. I'm someone who can be a closed mouth friend, and I'm someone who can stand up for what's right. And I owe that really to this community, because I think I thought I knew already how to stay sober, but I didn't really know how to exist and how to have passion and drive. So thank you guys for being here. And again, Shabbat Shalom.
My name is David Wisson. I'm a grateful member of this community. And I have also recovered from the hopelessness, thanks to Beit Shuvah. I really am grateful deep down where I live for the community as a whole, the people that have been here since I got here 13 years ago that are still here keeping the doors open and making this place a miraculous institution. I do believe in miracles because I am one. I too came through the court commit program. I did the second half of a sentence here at Beit Teshuvah. I was able to go back to school as a resident here. I was technically in quasi-custody at a major university, and I was able to get back into the mainstream of life and really started my life over. The trajectory of my life changed. I was a drug dealer. I'm a hardcore drug addict, and Beit Teshuvah gave me another chance, and I was able to rebuild my life from scratch, and recovery's been slow. I want to thank my mom and dad for never giving up on me, basically raising me twice. I get a chance to be a close part of your guys' life, and you're a part of mine on a daily basis. It's just a blessing. I was able to go to graduate school and become a scientist and be involved in healthcare and make a contribution here on planet Earth. And it all started right here at Beit Teshuvah, the best treatment center in the world. Thanks.
Okay, with this much joy, and there's a lot of joy, we have to remember that there are people who are ill. So we say Mishaberach Avotenu v'Imatenu Hu Yivarech v'Rapeh et HaCholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal. Please put out the names. And please also remember, we send healings to Alan Lubert. Kodosh Baruch Hu, send him a complete healing, a healing of the body and a healing of the soul. Let it happen right now, and let us say, Amen. Join in the Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avotenu Abraham, Yitzhak, veYaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, veLeah, Hu Yivarech, v'Rapeh et HaCholim. Elna Refanala, Elna Refanala, Elna Refanala, Elna Refanala, Misheberach Avotenu Abraham, Yitzhak, veYaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, veLeah, Hu Yivarech, v'Rapeh et HaCholim.
Okay. All right, Shabbos sponsors, we only have 3. We have 10 birthdays and only 3 Shabbos sponsors. It doesn't make sense to me. But we want to thank Zach's mom, Allie's Bubby, and David for sponsoring Shabbos. Richard, okay? Hey, guys. You all got 5 years and 6 years. I mean, something. Don't you want to celebrate by sponsoring Shabbos?
Joel.
Whew. Man, I can't even. Yeah, Donovan, thank you. All right, that helps pay for the dinner, just so you all know. I mean, you may think I'm just trying to get money, but I'm trying to pay for dinner. All right, the other thing is, this Wednesday is the second of Rabbi Goldstein's adult education class, Preparing for the High Holidays. The topic is Tshuva, Tefillah, and Tzedakah. Tomorrow night, as I said, you are here, a Slichot service and workshop from 8 till 10. Harriet and I are we're expanding our Elaine Breslow Institute. Elaine Breslow was the first West Side lady to admit that all wasn't perfect behind the gates. And she, 29 years ago, 1990, was the keynote and the impetus behind a conference that the Reform Movement put on, the not-so-secret of addiction in the Jewish community. So we have an institute named after her to continue bringing awareness. And we're going to be in the East Coast from November 3rd to the 13th. If anybody knows anybody that would be interested in having Freedom Song there and or having Harriet or I speak, we're more than open to it. Now, I told you the third Shabbos is the Shabbos, just so you know. Not that I'm saying anybody shouldn't come on other Shabbases, but on the third Shabbos of the month, I'm leading the themed Shabbat. And for October, it is Reggae Shabbat.
All right.
What do we got in November? November is country, and December is Leonard Cohen. So, please join us. The alumni barbecue is on the 17th. Any of you who don't have our membership, here's the deal. It's very easy to be a member of Congregation Beit Shuvah because it's pay what you can. So, it's not like, oh, I got to come up with this $1,000 dues. It's pay what you can. We want you to know that you belong, and we want you. There's a whole bunch of other things. You can see them all on the Shmata and everything else. Sisterhood meetings this Sunday. If I don't say that, they'll get mad at me. 10:30. Songwriting group is held every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. with Greg. Pets, I don't care about. Most of all, we want to wish you a great Shabbos. Amen.
Amen.
So please rise for Oziv Azim Rasha. Where's Thea?
Yeah.
Thea. Thea.
Here we go.
Ozi Vizim Radia Vaya Hili Yeshua Ozi Vizim Radia Vaya Hili Yeshua Radia via Hili Yeshua Ozi Bezim Radia via Hili Yeshua. All right, on the bottom part. Ozi Radia via Hili Yeshua Ozi Bezim Radia via Hili Yeshua. Going up. Radia via Hili Yeshua
Remain standing as we do the short Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen.
Somebody who's got a piece of challah, but
watch where you grab that piece. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
okay, so we want to thank the band again and Thea for doing a great job. And also, thank you to everybody who's here. Residents, please set up for dinner. Thank you. Good Shabbos.